Greetings, this is Alamodorius, and the 0.4.1 patch is out. And here is exactly what I was afraid of. So this is the Matsuki, obviously. Surface detectability range, 6.2 kilometers. Her basic torpedoes? Oh, I don't know. 6 kilometers. These ones are still 10. But 6 kilometers, this is going to make it incredibly difficult for the Matsuki to be useful. Remember, this is a Japanese destroyer. It is not an American destroyer. It does not have the guns to play a harassing role like American destroyers can. Also, let me have a look. Let's have a look at the tech tree here. USA. Equivalent tier 6 is the Farragut. Okay. By comparison, the Matsuki still has better concealment, which is good, but I wish you could bring these up like you could in World of Tanks. 15 rounds per minute, 12 seconds for a 180-degree turn. In the Matsuki, her basic guns, 5 rounds a minute, 30-second degree for a 180-degree turn. Let's check this one out. Now that is an improvement, 10.9 rounds per minute. And 180 degree and 18. So, once you get to the final hull, in which you lose 2 main turrets, you get this. A gun that actually functions fairly well. But then again, you're down to 2 turrets, so again, you are not a sufficiently gunned ship to be a harasser. Japanese ships are all about hiding and torpedoing. This is not going to end well. This is going to make the grind from this base set incredibly painful. And I feel sorry for people that are going to be coming after me doing this. By coming after me, I mean just getting the Matsuki now. It's going to be painful for them. Let's check out the Minekaze. The Minekaze only has 1 torpedo type now. This 7 kilometer. Concealment 6.2. So that means you have a margin of error of 0.8. Now, what did they do for the reload time? 1.4 rounds a minute. Okay. So let's do a little bit of math. So 60 seconds, well, let me just clear this up. 60 seconds divided by 1.4. So 42 seconds between reloads for a 7.0 kilometer range torpedo. Wow, Wargaming, wow. At the very least, theoretically, you can stay concealed with the Matsuki because of the difference in the range. Theoretically. But, I mean, she is pretty she does maneuver pretty well. But, yeah, okay. She should be able to, looks like she got a speed buff. Because before she was just sub 39 knots. Or sorry, just sub 40 rather. Rudder shift time is 2.1, so she is still very, very maneuverable little boat. Or ship, I should say. She's not a boat. But, my god, like, you've just stripped Tier 5 and Tier 6 Japanese destroyer captains of, I just can't, you know, it just boggles my mind. Now, however, the Matsuki, in a later aspect, as I said in my previous video, the Matsuki does get the 10-kilometer torpedoes. That helps once you get to them. And also, it means that the Matsuki now has a clear-cut advantage over the Minekaze. So, I mean, now there is an actual upgrade going from Tier 5 to Tier 6, but let's check this out. Even the best guns in the Minekaze, 6 rounds per minute. Like, this is not an American destroyer. It cannot fight like an American destroyer. Unbelievable. But I mean, we knew this was coming. People were having too much success in the Minekaze, and other people were whining too much. Oh, invisible boats! Well, there's a little thing called a commander skill known as Vigilance. Incredibly useful for spotting torpedoes. If I'm in a battleship, like, say, my Nagato, oh, look! Vigilance! That means I can spot torpedoes at a longer range and make the turn. At the very least, you will mitigate how many torpedoes hit. So rather than taking a full spread, you'll take 1, maybe 2. Just wow, like, the Matsuki is now an even more painful grind than it was, until you get to... Now, luckily, it looks like they've increased her speed and maneuverability along with the Minikaze. So, there is that at least. 1.7 seconds, so she's turning blazing fast now. Actually, let me have a look at the Minikaze. I think the Matsuki now has better turn rate. It does. Okay, so the Matsuki does have a little bit more of advantage in turn, which is nice, because the Matsuki was actually a little bit behind before. At least what I noticed in gameplay-wise. Maximum speed buff, slight buff, that's pretty useful. Oh my. But anyway, enough ranting and raving and crying manly tears over it. What's done is done. I feel sorry for anyone that's coming up the Japanese tree and has to deal with the weakened Minekaze and Matsuki. But we'll see how everything goes. Anyway, this has been Alan Mendorius. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you found it informative.